I like to stay active. I try to come in here at least 3 times a week and just get my 1-hour workout in. Since September, I think I've put on 22 pounds of muscle. I think my vertical has gone up plus 5 inches. I've gotten a lot faster since then too. I can hit the ball further. In football, I can push people around more. It's basketball easier too. Just being stronger just makes everything easier.
Brandon started with gym rats basketball training. After one of the sessions, he came up to me and he wanted to know if he could do more. So Brandon started the Edge program in November, in addition to the club training he was doing, because it offers personalized programming for his athletic goals. PSN Performance uses a long-term athletic development pyramid. At such a young age, it's really good for Brandon to set the foundation of athletic development. Since he is in season all year round, he has to be ready for all the physical demands. So he does a lot more strength training, just because in basketball he sprints and cuts a lot. In baseball he's doing a lot of sprinting. In football he does a lot of sprinting and jumping. So preparing him to withstand the physical demands of those games, he does a lot more strength training.
I like all the lower body stuff the best. I do goblet squats, split squats, back squat, front squat, a lot of those. Tyler knows what's best for me. He always points me in the right direction. He just pushes me to go harder every day.
I was once a Southside kid who was led on a journey by high school football. A journey that taught me discipline, toughness, and the skills that made me a success. As a businessman with a CPA license who owns his own firm, I still use the building blocks of high school sports in my everyday life. Someday sports will end no matter what level you reach, but you will be left with the skills to compete in the next game, the game of life.
Thank you for watching Summit City Sports. To help broaden our coverage, we're asking you to become a monthly sponsor to our Patreon account. We produce weekly highlights and live video broadcasts. When the Homestead girls golf team won its first state title in program history, we were there. When Fort Wayne brought back 3 state titles in cross country, we were there. We believe in sharing positive stories and setting the standard for how high school sports should be covered. Join us and donate today.
I just want to be the best in basketball. So I want to be the greatest of all time to play women's basketball. So I just know there's people out there working just as much as me. So I just want to keep working hard and keep that intensity going. And so one day I can pursue my dreams of being in the WNBA and playing overseas. So I just want bigger things to come in my life.
I remember when I started in March, she could do 0 pull-ups. She did have a great 25-inch vertical when she first started. She only weighed 150 pounds. One of our main mottos is do the simple things exceedingly well, and that's where we started. So we started the foundation, building her base, and now we've got to basically the peak of our pyramid of things that we can do with her. So we didn't skip any levels, we did all the basics, and she got really, really good at them, and that's what's led her to become as great as she is at basketball and performance.
I've watched her grow, the confidence-wise, the strength-wise, the jumping ability, her footwork. It's really amazing to kind of watch for a girl her size, being 6'3", 6'4", to move like she can move and do the thing and be as agile as she is, along with the strength.
Keep it 100. Keep it 100. Thank you.
I choose to do whole body cryotherapy after practices, games, and training. It reduces inflammation in my muscles and allows me to move more agile throughout my profession. I became a believer in iCryo after my severe injury in college at Notre Dame, tore my ACL, and I was looking for ways to recover, ways to get back on the field. So I'm thankful for iCryo.
Well, boys and girls, it's that time of the year again. It is time for high school volleyball here on SummitCitySports.com. We are coming to you live from Concordia High School as we will get the season rolling here in this non-conference matchup between the Spartans and the Concordia Cadets. My name is Ryan Dellinger. I will be your host for this entire season here of high school volleyball. We'll also be doing some college as well this year with Indiana Tech. So it looks to be an exciting year here of volleyball on SummitCitySports.com. Concordia last year got knocked out in the sectional round. Homestead won their sectional, moved into the regional round before they were eliminated. And Concordia looking to build on a team from last year. And their head coach, Trish Miller, I know she wants to get back to that sectional championship. They bring back some pretty good players this year. And the number one player on their team this year, probably Jersey Lawyer, the sophomore outside hitter. She can play pretty much anywhere. And London Betts, I thought maybe she'd be the libero tonight. She will not be. She will be playing in uniform. And that duty will go to Hullinger tonight. And we'll get to find out some new players for the Cadets, especially in that front row. They do bring back some size. For the Homestead Spartans, Jessica Holtzclaw in her third year at the helm of the Spartans. Her team is on the move, boys and girls. I got to watch a lot of her young ladies play some summer volleyball this year, and they have got a good crew on their hands now here at Homestead. Looking at some of the names you'll want to watch tonight, you'll get to see a couple freshmen tonight. Addie Tyndall and her sister, Ava Tyndall, just freshmen. Also, they've got a host of other very good players on this team, including Mummert Herendine, Grace Estedja, senior, went to high school with her father right here at Concordia High School. So they bring back a lot of very good players on this Homestead team. The one thing I noticed about the Homestead squad in the earlier JV match, which was one heck of a match won by Concordia in 3, but what Homestead did better in that match, and then we'll see if it translates here on varsity, is they passed the ball extremely well in that JV match. We'll see if their varsity can match that here in this opening night here at Concordia High School. Once again, we'll have a full slate of high school volleyball this week for you. Tomorrow night, well, we're going to have the Super Bowl for you here on Summit City Sports. The Super Bowl, the Daytona 500, whatever you want to call it. A big one tomorrow night over at Bishop DeWenger. They'll get started off with the state champs, Bishop DeWenger. They will take on Belmont out at Bishop DeWenger High School. That should be a dandy. Those two teams played last year in the regional championship. DeWenger winning that and eventually winning the 3A state championship. And then on Thursday night, we'll have another special edition of high school volleyball for you. We missed this one on the schedule originally, and then we were reminded, hey, Homestead's going to Leo. So we're going to travel out to get to see Ashley Robbins' Leo Lions take on this Homestead team Thursday night out in Leo. Then Friday night, it's back to high school football here on Summit City Sports. We'll be live from all over the area. I'll have the pleasure of calling a Homestead game as they will take on the Northrop Bruins out at Spooler Stadium. We're going to take a quick 1-minute timeout. When we come back, we're going to pay some bills. You're watching Indiana High School Volleyball on SummitCitySports.com.
There are tons of benefits to using compression therapy, but my favorite are speeding up muscle recovery, reducing swelling and inflammation, and improving my athletic performance. I choose to do whole body cryotherapy after practices, games, and training. It reduces inflammation in my muscles and allows me to move more agile throughout my profession. I became a believer in iCryo after my severe injury in college at Notre Dame, tore my ACL, and I was looking for ways to recover, ways to get back on the field. So I'm thankful for iCryo.
Today's broadcast is brought to you by SummitCitySports.com. Follow us on Twitter at 260sports, like our Facebook page, Summit City Sports, and be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Kelly Automotive Group is Indiana's #1 automotive group with over 1,000 new vehicles and 500 pre-owned vehicles to choose from. Please visit drivekelly.com. Simple, transparent, reliable. Tom Steel Tires has been servicing the Fort Wayne area for over 40 years. They'll help you find the perfect tire for your vehicle. They've got other auto repair services like brakes, wheel alignments, and engine diagnostics. You're invited to join ProFed Credit Union, where we get to know you. To better serve you, sign up online in 5 minutes or stop by a branch. Join ProFed today and start owning your own financial future at profedcu.org. At Ottenweiler Contracting, we invest in our customers by providing peace of mind during the entire process. From bid to build, visit OttenweilerContracting.com. Summit Volleyball trains and builds the highest quality volleyball players in the area from ages 5 to 18. Our players are equipped with elite level skills and a foundation of life skills. Jump on board. Together, we can reach the summit. Anderson Heating and Air Conditioning is dedicated to providing the best possible solution for your home or business. A system and solution that fits your unique needs. Visit AndersonCoolHeat.com. iCryo specializes in whole body cryotherapy, body sculpting, cryofacials, infrared sauna, and compression therapy services. Check out Jalen Smith's signature location on Coliseum Boulevard by Blaze Pizza. Are you ready to do what it takes to put your past behind you, whether it's expunging your criminal record or helping to get your driver's license reinstated? Joey Law Firm is your answer. Medical and commercial disinfectant, Sioka Cleaning and Restoration is using the latest and greatest technology to help their clients fight and reduce the spread of bacteria and pathogens, which include the coronavirus. Parkview Sports Medicine continues to lead the way in Northeast Indiana. Our specialized sports medicine team offers direct access to physical therapy and sports physicians in our new Parkview Ortho Express Clinic located at the Sport One Parkview Fieldhouse. No referrals needed, saving you time and money. Visit ParkviewSportsMedicine.com to learn more. Well, we continue on here on the Parkview Sports Medicine pregame show here at Concordia High School. Once again, if you're just joining us, my name's Ryan Dellinger. I will be your host for high school volleyball this season here on SummitCitySports.com. And if you're wondering who we're going to be covering this year, well, if you're a Parkview Sports Medicine team, you're going to be on. We're trying to get them all in this year. That's why I say we've got about 40 events planned now for volleyball this year. We're going to get around the area. We're even going to get Angola in here because they're going to come to town a couple times this year. We're going to get a chance to take a look at Loy Ball's program. And some of the marquee teams from around the area. I think right here you're getting Concordia and Homestead. I think these two teams could be surprise teams this year here in the area. They've both improved. They've gotten a little bit older. They've grown. They've put some extra youth on the team. I think these two teams could compete highly in the area against some of the other best teams. Now it all starts and ends with Bishop Dwenger. Dwenger's got themselves just about the entire team coming back. We'll get to see who the setter will be tomorrow night against a Bishop Dwenger. It might be Emma, or against Belmont, excuse me. It might be Emma Tone. We'll see if she is their setter. Well, but you know what? They've got a lot of good young players out there for Coach Hauser, and they are one of the area's top team, if not the top team in the state of Indiana in any class, for that matter. Even Eva Hudson, they're all top player that's going to Notre Dame. She can just about do anything, stays on the court, and plays all positions. So that is a team to look out for. They've got Christine Bobe, just signed to play beach volleyball at Texas A&M Corpus Christi. Then right behind them, that'll be the team they're playing tomorrow night, probably Belmont. They bring back a host of sophomores that are unbelievable, and they've got themselves a good libero out there as well. So that'll be an interesting matchup early in the season tomorrow night. And then we're going to go look around the area. I'm telling you right now, Heritage is going to have something to say about some of these teams around here too. They return Allie Richmond, one of the area's top players. So look out for Heritage this year. We're going to get out there to Heritage, and we're going to do some matches this year. So it should be an interesting season for the Heritage Patriots. And then Angola. Angola is going to be loaded as well. They had some youth last year. Kind of got to them late in the season. And but they have some height on the team. And when you have height, you've got a shot, and they've got it. They've got about a 6'4" young lady that can play the middle and just block like nobody's business. And we got to see her a little bit in summer. And then you look around the area, I think some other teams that could surprise some teams this year. Bishop Luers also returns a host of good players. Hannah Sweeney will be back on that team. Blackhawk will have a solid squad this year. Ann Boyer's squad will be good again, and they'll have her daughter on there. And then there will be another Cressy. Don't worry, the oldest one moved on to Louisville. Problem is her younger sister is there at Blackhawk Christian. So those are some of the teams. I think Concordia or Snyder will be another team if they find themselves. They were a little bit young last year, but they have one of the top setters in the area on that team. And if they can get some of the youth on that team to come through, Janae, her last name, you remember Janae, the basketball player? What was her last name? Donahue. If that young lady can swing it this year for Snyder, they could be dynamic as well. Pinsey, another young lady that's about 6'1", 6'2", arms down to her ankles. And if she can come along, you know what? I always said if that young lady found herself a really good person to put her through the ropes in volleyball and make her a better player, she could be outstanding as well. So a lot of good teams. Northrop's lost a lot of players this year. Maddie, Big Madison, she is off to Marion, and Madison Brooks, it was the young lady I'm talking about, but they've returned a good coach in Tony Terrell, and we'll see where that program's at. Northside struggled a little bit last year. They were young. They'll be better this year. And also Southside. Southside played some good volleyball down the stretch for their head coach there, and we'll see them this year 2 or 3 times as well, as we'll head out there to Don Reichert Gymnasium and have some Southside volleyball for you this season. So it's going to be an outstanding season here on Summit City Sports. And we hope you join us all year for all of our matches here on SummitCitySports.com. We're going to take a quick timeout. When we come back, we'll continue on our Parkview Sports Medicine pregame show. You're watching Indiana High School Volleyball here on SummitCitySports.com.
Welcome to the Summit City, home to the 260's dedicated high school athletes and fans. Each victory and celebration captured by our cameras. Treasure the highlights from the Summit Athletic Conference this season, or complete games live or on demand. After all, nobody's more proud to call Fort Wayne home than SummitCitySports.com.
Dealing with joint pains, sprains, strains, or back pain? Make the Parkview Ortho Express walk-in clinic your first stop when you have an orthopedic or sports injury. Located at the Sport One Parkview Fieldhouse, Ortho Express has specialized orthopedic physicians on staff when you need it most. Get x-rays, treatment, and referrals to Parkview Care, all in the convenience of a walk-in clinic. Ortho Express is open Monday through Thursday from 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. and Friday 7 a.m. to 5 p.m. Call 260.
Welcome back here to Concordia High School. We continue on here in our Parkview Sports Medicine pregame show. We listed all of our sponsors earlier. If you would like to become a sponsor here on Summit City Sports, we would absolutely love to have you here to help us promote our local athletes in all sports, not just volleyball, but all the other ones we cover as well. So if you'd like to become a sponsor, please go to our website, SummitCitySports.com, and email Jeff Mahoney there, and he will set up the perfect package for you. A lot of people just realize, hey, the high school season's getting ready to start. We forgot to sponsor. So in the last 24 hours, we've had numerous people come on and want to be sponsors, and we'd love to have you join and help us get out there and cover more events. This year in high school football, for example, we're going to, in about 3 weeks, we're going to have to cover like 10 games, it seems like. So, and if you would be interested in becoming a videographer or even announcer for us here on Summit City Sports, once again, go to SummitCitySports.com, contact Jeff Mahoney, and You can get him on Twitter, get him on Facebook, however you want to do it. We'd love to have you here, and we'd like to get you trained. And, hey, you can make a little money doing this as well. So Concordia out on the court. They are finishing up their warm-ups before Homestead gets ready to go here at Concordia High School. Once again, my name's Ryan Dellinger. I'm your host for this matchup here tonight. Once again, tomorrow night, the Daytona 500, the Super Bowl over at Bishop Dwenger High School. The Saints, and they are no longer the Squaws. I was told by a couple of the young ladies this summer, they are now the Braves. No more Squaws. So easy for me to remember now. It took me 2 years to remember to call them the Squaws, and now they are back to just being the Braves. So it looks like we are done here with the pregame show, and we're going to have a special thing for you here shortly. Concordia installed a new flag at mid-court, so we'll be able to get that here for you this season on Summit City Sports. We're going to turn it over to the public address announcer in just a moment, and that is Kim Nash grabbing the microphone, and we are ready to go.
Volleyball matchup between the visiting Homestead Spartans and the Concordia Cadets.
And we are ready to go here at Concordia High School. In the immortal words of the Joker, here we go. Concordia will be dressed in their home white uniforms, maroon letters and numbers. Over in the blue uniforms tonight with the yellow letters and numbers, it will be the Homestead Spartans. A good one for you to get started here this year on SummitCitySports.com. And yes, that is fans. Fans in attendance here at Concordia High School. I would say we are about, if you put both sides together, probably about half full here. And once the football team gets done across the street, the Concordia Cadets will have another outstanding football team, and they will start filtering in here shortly. We'll start to give you some of the starters here in just a moment. I'm trying to write them down here as quickly as possible. Let's see. All right, this is the way the Homestead Spartans are going to go ahead and get us rolling here. They're going to go with number 1, Hannah Brown, number 5, Addie Tyndall, Leah Mummert, Tess Herendine, Haley Beidenbach, Ava Tyndall, the other freshman, and Olivia Cron will start tonight for Homestead. For the Cadets, I'll try to get them here real quick for you. And I think I've got them all already on here. And here we go. It'll be Jersey Lawyer, London Betts, Lapsley, Ellie Hullinger, the libero, Lydia Mays, Paige Jackson, and Maddie Nook will start tonight as your setter for the Cadets, and London Betts to get us started here this year on Summit City Sports here at Concordia High School. Betts with a flat serve and right at Herendine, and it's an ace for London Betts. And that's just what Trish Miller wanted her team to get started. They were slow starters a lot of times last year and had to battle back. But right now, London Betts has them on the board with a 1-0 lead. Another good hard serve. Herendine's pass. She'll get the return down the middle, and she puts it away. A good set there by Beidenbach, and that'll send Herendine back to serve for Homestead. On the court now is, I believe, Addie Tyndall has checked in. So some more size in that front row now for the Spartans as Herendine serves. Good pass by Hullinger. Nook with the bump set outside. Here comes Lawyer's first attempt off the blockers. Right to Herendine. A little tight to the net. It'll get tipped over. Lapsley with a good tip to the far side, and she has her first kill of the season. The freshman with the kill. She'll go back to serve. On for the Cadets now. Number 9 will come on. That is Lydia Mays. Lapsley to serve. 2-1 Concordia. Good hard serve. Good pass. Outside now. Tyndall will take a big swing off the blockers, and right there is Tyndall again with another big swing, and she puts it away. The freshman with the kill. Back to serve is number 8 now. That is Leah Mummert. Mummert, good hard serve, good pass. Nook now will go right side. Off of the blockers, and a kill for Mays. On for Concordia, number 24 will come on. That's McKenna Domer. Back to serve is Nook. Good hard serve, good pass. Oh, this is going to be off the net a little bit. Free ball now for the Cadets. Betts now to Nook. They'll go outside to Lawyer. She swings and puts it away. Nook again, her team leads now by 2. Good hard serve, good pass. Big swing and a put away there by Brown. Back to serve number 2. Blaufus. Good pass forward. Nook now bump set, comes over the net. Chance now for Homestead to tie it up. And that ball's directly into the net there by Carrico. And the Cadets back out to the 2-point lead. Back to serve is the Jersey Lawyer, the sophomore. The niece of head coach Trish Miller. Grown a little bit since last year. Good set, good pass. Here it comes right side to Tyndall. Big swing, dug by Nook. Bump set now outside. London Betts into the net. I'm not sure that ever went over. It gets tipped over there by Concordia's number 9. That is Mays with her second kill. Back to serve again is London Betts. Good hard serve. Blaufus will set it now in the middle. Big swing by Brown off the side of her hand. And an attack error on Homestead. I told you what I was really impressed with the Homestead JV team was how well they passed the ball in the JV game. Wanted to see if that's translated here to the varsity team. Of course, serving a little different here in varsity than it is in JV. And an ace by Lawyer. And the Cadets now out to a 5-point lead. We'll see if Jessica Holskall elects to use a timeout. She does not. But it looks like she may decide to make some subs here shortly. Lawyer again. And that's off of the libero. A bump set now forward, and it's going to be an attack error once again on Homestead. And a timeout on the court. We'll use one as well. You're watching Indiana High School Volleyball on SummitCitySports.com.
Sports Club, Fort Wayne's premier multi-sport facility and home to Empowered Volleyball Academy. With the deepest and most experienced coaching staff in the region, we've had a 100% college recruiting success rate for the last 6 years. Be sure to register for upcoming tryouts at our regular location and our new satellite program, Empowered OVC. If you're looking for a place where you can not only play volleyball, but call home, look no further than Empowered.
Team Pineapple Volleyball Club has become synonymous with top-level volleyball in Northeast Indiana. Lloyd Ball is the owner and director at Team Pineapple. Ball is a 4-time Olympian and a gold medalist at the 2008 Beijing Olympic Games. Team Pineapple trains at the brand new Ball Sports Academy. This facility has indoor volleyball courts, Parkview Sports Performance and Ortho Clinic, an Olympic weight room.
Quick timeout here at Concordia. Jersey Lawyer back to serve once again. Already 3 points on her serve. She'll float this one a little bit more. Good pass forward. Tyndall now, and there's Nook. Here's Hullinger with the bump set. Outside now to Betts. Betts cross court, and right there's Tyndall. Blaufus outside. Tyndall again, right into the blockers. Herendeen catches up to it. Tyndall with the third try, goes cross court, and right there's Hullinger. Outside, good set to Betts. Off the blockers, and she'll have the kill. Passing. So far the key for Concordia. London Betts again. See if she'll go right at Cron again. She does. Better pass. Blaufus in the middle now. Covered up there by Hullinger. Nook sends it deep into the back row, and right there's Hullinger. And it'll be an attack error on Homestead. And I'm looking at Jessica Holstall. Looks like she's looking to make some back row changes here as the Cadets have jumped out to an early 8-point lead here in set number 1 at Concordia. Good hard serve, and it comes into the second row. Make that the 4th row. Lawyer with another ace. Interesting how Concordia has it set up. When Lawyer's in the back, Betts is in the front. So you know you win that in those rotations. Every third server is going to be a heck of a server for Concordia, and a service error for the Cadets. That'll bring on number 3 for Homestead. That is Ellie Sprang. She's back into serve, and she'll replace number 5, Tyndall. This ball's tight to the net, and a big swing by Brown, and she puts it away. Brown with her second kill of the match. Good pass by Lawyer. Nook now to Lawyer out of the back row, cross court. Right there's Homestead, bump set now. Carrico swings way underneath it and hits it out of bounds. Hullinger with the serve. Good flat serve. Drawn now. Over to Carrico. Into the blockers. Comes right back to her. Bluffuse will go outside again. Herendeen tips it down the middle. And Concordia is going to have a free ball now for Homestead. They'll go on the second one. Good swing there by Brown, and she puts that one away for the Spartans. Big swing by Lapsley, and she puts it away. You're going to hear some breaks in our action here when I'm not talking, because we're trying to post some videos to our Twitter page. So back to serve will be, it's like number 15. She'll come to the near side now. That's Paige Jackson. Good hard serve. Herendeen's pass right to the setter. Good swing there by Tyndall. And a bump set to Herendeen off the net. Oh, and it comes over. And that ball by Betts, she's too far underneath it. She can't hit it, and it's a point to Homestead. On for Homestead, number 11 comes in. That is Beidenbach. She'll go back to serve. And it looks like number 13 will make an appearance here. That is Ava Tyndall, the freshman. Lawyer's ball off the net. The bump set now, and a free ball now for Homestead. Good pass. Here's Beidenbach. She'll go outside to Herendeen. Got there a little early and blocked by Concordia. But they'll say the ball never went over the net by Herendeen, and it's a point to the Cadets. A far official right on that one. Back to serve is the senior, London Betts. Beidenbach outside now. Tyndall tips it. Right there is Jackson. Nook will try her buddy Lawyer, but Lawyer is blocked there by number 13, Tyndall, and she is fired up. Back to service, Herendeen, and now in is Tyndall. That is number 5, Addie Tyndall. She'll join her sister in the front row with Mummert. Good pass by Hullinger. Nook sends it outside to Lawyer. Big swing down the line. Hits the ceiling, and now a chance for Concordia again. Good pass. We'll see. Yep, they're going to go Lapsley right side. Good dig. Oh, and down goes a Homestead player on the far side of the court. That is, I believe, Tyndall. Addie Tyndall. It's going to be attended to by the trainers here at Concordia, and with that, we will take a timeout. You're watching Indiana High School volleyball on SummitCitySports.com.
There are tons of benefits to using compression therapy, but my favorite are speeding up muscle recovery, reducing swelling and inflammation, and improving my athletic performance. I choose to do whole body cryotherapy after practices, games, and training. It reduces inflammation in my muscles and allows me to move more agile throughout my profession. I became a believer in iCryo after my severe injury.
All right, so Addie Tyndall was helped off during that time out here. We're just about ready to get started. In for her comes Kendall Fry, number 15. Fry, a junior, outside hitter, and I'm not sure if we'll see Tyndall again. She was helped off the court, did not put any weight on that left ankle. That ball is played by Homestead, and now a chance for Concordia. Nook will go in the combo play in the middle, and it's blocked by Herendeen. Lawyer again down the middle. Right there's Cron. They'll send it outside. Bodenbach to Herendeen, and dug there by Jackson. Here comes out of the back row is London Betts. She hits the net, and it drops in. Betts with her second kill of the match, and the Cadets have doubled up Homestead here in set number 1. See if Betts goes right down the middle again, or if they're going to go right at the new player Fry. They do, and it's a tight ball to the net. Nook wins that one in the joust. Usually the person that's the most aggressive in the joust usually wins, and I think they're going to switch some stuff up here is Jessica Holzclaw. That's a tough injury here early as she loses her freshman outside hitter here early in set number 1. And I think she has gone over to make sure either Concordia or her own team is possibly out of rotation here. She just wants to make sure before we get rolling again here on Summit City Sports. Once again, if you've just joined us, tomorrow night we'll be over at Bishop DeWanger High School as the defending 3A state champions, Bishop DeWanger. They will take on their foe at the regional last year, the Belmont Braves. No longer the Squaws, they are the Braves, and they will play them tomorrow night at 7 o'clock here on SummitCitySports.com. And then Thursday night, we will make the short trip out to Leo as the Leo Lions will take on this Homestead Spartan squad on Summit City Sports. We'll get the chance to see Ashley Robbins' team. Got an outstanding left-handed hitter on their team. Play all over the place. That is Brooke Dagger, the lefty. Boy, she was outstanding all of last year. And I remember when she was just a freshman playing, she was a high-energy player, and we'll get to see her Thursday night. And then we'll turn around Friday night, and this Homestead Spartans school will be on here for football out at Northrop at Spooler Stadium. That game starts at 7 o'clock. And I think they figured out the substitutions, and we're good to go. Here comes London Betts with her team leading by 9. Good, hard, flat serve out of bounds. On for Homestead, they'll bring in Hannah Brown, and back to serve, I believe that is number 8, Mummert, and that ball served long. Yeah, that was number 8, Mummert. She'll come off now as Cron will come back in, and back for the Cadets is number 9, Mays, and back to serve is Lapsley. She looks over at Trish Miller. Lapsley, a good-looking freshman. Good hard serve. Good pass to Bidenbach. And that ball is stuffed by Jersey Lawyer. Lapsley to serve again. And the Cadets with another free ball. Nook now. Back row attack coming again, and that's hit out of bounds there by London Betts. Lapsley off, hauling her back in. Number 12 comes on for Homestead. That is Grace Stedge, and she will serve for the Spartans. Good float serve deep and out. Here comes Domer again for Concordia. She'll replace Paige Jackson. We'll see if Homestead decides to make some changes. They will not here in set number 1. Nook back to serve once again. Their setter. And the hard serve into the net. And back on for Homestead as number 3 will come in. That is Ellie Spang, and she will replace, I believe it was number 13, Ava Tyndall. Spang, a serve specialist. And that one's going to go long. Maybe some early jitters here by Homestead. Back to serve, the person that's done the most damage here in set number 1 from back there at the service line. That would be Jersey Lawyer. Good pass. Beidenbach will go outside now to Herendeen. Good set and good block. And they'll try Herendeen again. She goes cross court, but right there is Betts and put away there by Brown. Her 3rd kill of the match. And back to serve is Cron, and back on is number 8, Mummert. Good pass. Nook now. And a little miscommunication there by Concordia, and that ball's out. I think Nook was trying to hit Mays on maybe a 2-ball, but Mays wasn't thinking that one was coming, and it's a attack error and a timeout by Concordia. We'll use one as well. You're watching Indiana High School Volleyball on SummitCitySports.com.
Team Pineapple Volleyball Club has become synonymous with top-level volleyball in Northeast Indiana. Lloyd Ball is the owner and director at Team Pineapple. Ball is a 4-time Olympian and a gold medalist at the 2008 Beijing Olympic Games. Team Pineapple trains at the brand new Ball Sports Academy. This facility has indoor volleyball courts, Parkview Sports Performance and Ortho Clinic, an Olympic weight room, in-house massage therapy, and the state-of-the-art CET Cryo Spa for post-training therapy. Head north on Highway 69 towards Angola and come see how champions are made at the Ball Sports Academy. For more info, visit teampineapple.com.
We're back here live at Concordia. It's Cron back to serve. Her team trails by 8. She'll go right at Hullinger. Good pass now to Nook. Nook in the middle. That's the play they were trying to run before, and Mays puts it away. Back to serve will be Hullinger. Her team 3 points away from taking this set. Good hard serve. Beidenbach with the bump set outside now to Herendeen. Off of the blockers, and she puts it away. Herendeen with her 2nd kill. And that ball is going to go long, and we are just 2 points away here from this first set going to the Cadets. It's Jackson back on for Domer. Outside now. Big swing and a block. Tyndall had a chance. She'll get another one. This time she goes in the middle. Here comes Concordia. London Betts will whistle one, and here comes the ball right at us, and a big swing there by London Betts. Check that out on the Traction AP replay. And we are at match point, and we'll crank up the volume. That one will find the ground there by Mummert. And they stay alive here in set number 1. Every time we'll crank up the volume here at set point. Today's Crank Up the Volume presented by Kelly Automotive Group. Herendeen to serve. Tyndall keeps your team alive here in this set. And that one's going to go long, and that does it for set number 1. The Cadets take it 25-15. We'll take a timeout. When we come back, we'll start of the second set. You're watching Indiana High School Volleyball on SummitCitySports.com.
I was once a Southside kid who was led on a journey by high school football. A journey that taught me discipline, toughness, and the skills that made me a success. As a businessman with a CPA license who owns his own firm, I still use the building blocks of high school sports in my everyday life. Someday sports will end no matter what level you reach, but you will be left with the skills to compete in the next game, the game of life.
There are tons of benefits to using compression therapy, but my favorite are speeding up muscle recovery, reducing swelling and inflammation, and improving my athletic performance.
Welcome back here to Concordia High School. We're set for, we're ready to go for set number 2. The teams haven't got on the court, but Concordia takes that first one by 10 over Homestead. Can Homestead correct some of their passing woes? If they do, they'll get right back into this one. They've got a good squad over there for Jessica Holtzclaw. Can Concordia continue their hot serving? That was a big difference there in set number 1 for the Cadets. Jersey Lawyer, a beast at the service line, along with Hullinger and London Betts. Once again, tomorrow night we'll be over at Bishop Dwenger High School. A big one between the Mighty Saints, state champions from last year. They'll take on the Belmont Braves tomorrow night over at Bishop Dwenger. We'll have that one for you starting at 7 o'clock. Now this year on Summit City Sports, if we can get to your event early enough, we will run some of your JV stuff. There will be no audio. You will be able to, however, see some action if we're there early enough and we can get hooked up to the internet and get all of our stuff set up in a timely fashion. We'll try to crank on that JV stuff for you as well and do it out of a special favor to all of our people that watch us all around the country. I can tell you, we had a lot of interest in tonight's match on our website already today. I know I had people messaging me on Facebook wanting to know to make sure if we were doing this game, and tomorrow night's match has been a big draw already on Facebook, as we found out from their athletic director earlier this afternoon when he said his phone was blowing up. They got a new athletic director at Bishop Dwenger. Mr. Klee is their new athletic director there, so he's got his hands full, and he's got himself a state championship level team there in volleyball, and we will have their match for you here tomorrow night. Thursday night, out to Leo. Ashley Robbins' squad will take on this young Homestead team, and then Friday night it'll be back to high school football. We'll have some mini 8 matchups for you this year on Summit City Sports. Once again, those Parkview Sports Medicine schools, they're going to get a bunch of action this year here on Summit City Sports. Want to join us? Go to SummitCitySports.com. If you would like to be an announcer or a camera person, email our boss, Jeff Mahoney, and he can get you started. Beidenbach with the serve. Here comes Betts, right side off of the blockers, and she's got her 4th kill. Back to serve goes Betts. It'll be Tyndall, Mummert, Spang, Cron, Herendeen, and Beidenbach for Homestead. Nook, Lapsley, Jersey Lawyer, and that's a good block by Nook, as well as Hullinger and Paige Jackson start for Concordia here in set number 2. London Betts again. Good float serve. Good pass by Herendeen. They'll go right back to Herendeen on that right side. Couldn't get much on it. Nook now outside, now to Lawyer. Big swing off of the net, and it's a kill for Jersey Lawyer. Her second. Good set there by Nook. Nook got a little bit of playing time last year. And she is the setter this year for the Cadets. This time a little harder serve. Herendeen's pass is off. Spang catches up to it. Beidenbach with the free ball now to Concordia. Nook now outside. Lawyer with a big swing off of the blockers and out of bounds. Her third kill of the match. I think Trish Miller really likes what she's seeing right now. Good transitions. They're staying in system here early. Our Concordia, they're really not getting all over the place, and that has helped them out here against a good Homestead team, and an ace for London Betts, her second of the match. And a timeout on the court. We'll use one as well. You're watching Indiana High School Volleyball on SummitCitySports.com.
Sports Club, Fort Wayne's premier multi-sport facility and home to Empowered Volleyball Academy. With the deepest and most experienced coaching staff in the region, we've had a 100% college recruiting success rate for the last 6 years. Be sure to register for upcoming tryouts at our regular location and our new satellite program, Empowered OVC. If you're looking for a place where you can not only play volleyball, but call home, look no further than Empowered.
Back here at Concordia, I want to thank our sponsors once again here. Kelly Automotive Group, Tom Steele Tire, ProFed Credit Union, Ottenweiler Contracting, Summit Volleyball, Anderson Heating and Air Conditioning, iCryo, Jolie Law Firm, and Sioka Cleaning. So thank you for all of them being our sponsors this year on Summit City Sports. If you'd like to become a sponsor, please let us know at SummitCitySports.com. London Betts again. And another ace for London Betts. It looks like Homestead is going to make some changes in the back row here. Not substitutionally. They just changed up the rotation here. Good pass by Tyndall. Nope, tight to the net. And it's an ace for another one for Betts. That one right off her left wrist and into the net. I'd be willing to bet London Betts is lining right up into the same spot. Spang's pass now. And Concordia again. Will it make it over? They're going to call a carry on Homestead. A double hit. And this one's 8-0 here in set number 2. Betts again. And do they say a touch? They do, and she's got her 5th ace of the match. Tyndall put her hands up, and it went right between them. A little bit of indecisiveness right now by that back row. And now they're going to put just 2 back there in Spang and Cron. Good pass by Cron. Beidenbach will go after it. Back row attack coming. Good swing. Right there's Jackson. Here comes Lapsley. Off the blockers and saved. Good dig by Cron. Nook will go on 2, and Cron is there. Beidenbach now to Tyndall, and she puts it away. Tyndall with another kill, her second. We'll take a look at that one on the Traction AP replay as number 9, Tess Herendeen, goes back to serve, and now for Homestead. Good pass. Here's Nook. She'll try Betts out of the back row, off of the blockers, and right there's Cron. Beidenbach now to Mummert. What a dig by Hullinger. And now a chance for Homestead, and a double hit called on the Cadets. 9-2 our score here in set number 2. Back to serve once again is Tess Herendeen. She'll go right at Betts. Good pass to Nook. They'll go back to Betts in that back row. Down the line. Good dig by Herendeen. Jersey Lawyer off the head of Beidenbach. Her fourth kill. Poor Beidenbach. Jersey Lawyer way up in the air. Now it's Lapsley comes back in and she'll serve. And you'll see it right here on the Traction AP replay. Good hard serve, good pass. Outside, good swing, cross court, and she puts it away. That's number 15, Fry with the big swing. Kendall Fry puts it away. And back to serve is Mummert. And that's going to be an ace for Mummert. Homestead on a little bit of a run here. Mummert again to serve. Good hard serve right at Hullinger. Nook now, she'll send it over. Dug there by Fry. Here comes Fry again. She'll tip it over the double block. And her second attack point for Fry off the bench. She came in after Addie Tyndall was injured, and we won't see her again tonight. She's got a big bag of ice on that left ankle. Good pass now to Nook. Here comes Lawyer out of the middle. Nobody there, and she clobbers it. Her fifth kill of the match. And that will send Nook back to serve as Domer comes back on for Concordia. Right down the line of Fry. Good pass. Back outside to Fry. Why not? She's been hot. Good dig. Outside now to Jersey Lawyer. Cross court. And they'll say it was not a pancake, but a point for Jersey Lawyer. Lawyer now with 6 kills in this match. Nook again, good hard serve. Fry puts her hands up, goes backwards now. And a tight ball to the net. Good job there by Tyndall just to get it over. Lawyer gets there early, cross court, and she's got her 7th kill. 13-5 our score here in set number 2. Nook again. And that one's going to go long. Service error by Concordia. In comes at number 14, another freshman, Mahler. She'll check in. Come in for Beidenbach. And in is also number 2, Natalie Blaufus, and she will serve. I believe she will be the setter now for Homestead. She'll serve that one deep, and it goes out of bounds. Jersey Lawyer will serve now for the Cadets. So exciting to see fans in the stands. I hope in football we have sellouts all season long. The bump set now outside. Here's Mahler's first chance. Cross court. Lawyer's got it. Here comes Betts. Tips it over the double block. Somebody was in the net. It wasn't called, and it's a point for Concordia. Betts with her 5th kill. Student section right across from us. They were allowed during the JV match, and they have not stopped. And then ace for Jersey Lawyer. Her 3rd. Concordia now with 8 aces here in this match. Good pass there. They'll go to Brown, and it's a good swing there by Brown. Her 4th kill of the match. That was a great set of 2-ball from number 2, Blaufus, over to Brown. And that'll bring on number 3, Spang, and she will serve now for Homestead. Those plays like that take a little while to get good timing on between players, and that was a good one. Another service there by Homestead. Really killed them here in these first 2 sets. Passing and service errors as Hullinger goes back to serve, and just in the front row now is Lapsley, number 6. Feels like this young Hullinger lady has been here forever. And that one will float long and go out of bounds. Back in for Homestead will be Mummert. Back to serve will be Cron. Good pass by Betts. Tipped by Betts right into the blockers. Tipped over by Lapsley, and they'll call a carry or a lift on Concordia. Homestead now with back-to-back points. Trail by 8. Good hard serve, and it's an ace. Look at that thing knuckle. Cron's first ace, and here comes Homestead. They trail by 7. Another good serve. It's going to come over the net, and a chance now for Homestead. Laufuse back over to Mahler. She didn't get much on it, so outside now to Betts. She'll tip it right into the blockers and get the kill. Good job there by the senior. Couldn't get much on it, so she tipped it right off the fingertips of Mahler, and it dropped in for the kill. That'll bring on Jackson. She will serve as Domer comes off. And we do have a timeout on the court. Homestead will use one as well. You're watching Indiana High School Volleyball on SummitCitySports.com.
Team Pineapple Volleyball Club has become synonymous with top-level volleyball in Northeast Indiana. Lloyd Ball is the owner and director at Team Pineapple. Ball is a 4-time Olympian and a gold medalist at the 2008 Beijing Olympic Games. Team Pineapple trains at the brand new Ball Sports Academy. This facility has indoor volleyball courts, Parkview Sports Performance and Ortho Clinic, an Olympic weight room, in-house massage therapy, and the state-of-the-art CET Cryo Spa for post-training therapy. Head north on Highway 69 towards Angola and come see how champions are made at the Ball Sports Academy. For more info, visit teampineapple.com.
Well, during the timeout, some shenanigans on the court here between the Concordia cadet student sections and the JV players over at Homestead. I'm not sure if a young man got some digits or what, but he was gladly cheered when he came back across the court. Maybe went to grade school or middle school with the young lady over here on the Homestead side. And here comes Paige Jackson once again with her team leading by 8 here in set number 2. Good serving tonight by Concordia. A good pass this time to Blowfuse. In the middle now to Mummer, and she knows what to do with that. She puts it away for the kill. We'll take a look at Grace Mummer's kill here. Didn't get a lot on it, but got it in the right spot. Back in comes number 11. That is Beidenbach, along with Tyndall. She'll serve it right down the line at Lawyer. Nook now over to London Betts, who skies and hits it out of bounds. So another attack error on the cadets. And this is down to a 6-point lead. Lawyer now to Nook. She'll send the 2-ball to Lapsley right into the blockers. And Nook will get up and put it away. Her second kill. You got to be a little bit careful with that young lady when she's up at the net. She is tall for a setter. You know, she's probably standing, I want to say, probably, well, she's as tall as Jersey, almost as tall as Jersey Lawyer, and she's about 5'9", 5'10", so the ability to hit it over for Nook. And here comes a free ball now for Concordia. Betts now over to Nook. She has only can go to Lawyer cross court. Right there is Cron. Beidenbach outside to Herendeen, off of the blockers, and she's got another kill. Her third of the match. Back in comes Fry. She'll replace Spang as Herendeen goes back to serve. And that's a good serve, good pass. Nook will have to run after it, sends it to Lawyer off the net, block, and it goes out of bounds. Jersey Lawyer now with 8 kills in this match. I believe the score is 20-13. Lapsley to serve. This freshman can serve quite hard. And a bad pass. And another chance. Herendeen takes a big swing. Hits it right to Betts. Cross court and out of bounds there by Lawyer. In comes Hullinger. She'll replace Lapsley. And we'll see. I think Brown just came back on for Homestead as Mummert goes back to serve. Good hard serve, good pass. Mays cross court, and she puts it away for the Cadets. Her 4th of the match. Back to serve is Nook once again. And Mays with a good hard kill there for Concordia. Her team needs 4 more to take set number 2. Down the line and out of bounds. Back to serve number 2. Blaufuse, she'll come in and she'll be the setter now. Good float serve, good pass. Nook now over to Lawyer on the right side. Right into the blockers. I don't know if it went over. If it didn't, that means Brown and Fry with the stuff block. This is back down to a 5-point match here in set number 2. Good pass again. Mays off the blockers. Good save there by Cron. They'll go right side now to Carrico. She hits it into the net. Carrico's sister plays over at St. Francis. A little bit taller than her younger sister, the one at St. Francis. Back to serve Jersey Lawyer with her team needing just 2 more points to take the second set. Good float serve, goes right at Fry. Good pass to Blaufuse, right back to Fry. Big swing, blocked. Nook now over to London Betts, and she is blocked. Now a chance for Homestead. Herendeen's good pass to Blaufuse. In the middle to Brown. Good dig, tipped over there by Domer. Carrico with a swing, and it goes out of bounds. Just a little bit underneath it. She needs to get a little more depth on her run-up, and she'll be able to get those down. She's a young lady as well, just a junior. Lawyer to serve once again. Fry plays that. Blaufuse right back to Fry. Cross court, and that's long, and we are at set point on the attack here, and we will crank up the volume presented by Kelly Automotive. London Betts with the kill. She ends set number 2. 25-16 this time for the Cadets. We'll head to set number 3 after the break. You're watching Indiana High School volleyball on SummitCitySports.com.
There are tons of benefits to using compression therapy, but my favorite are speeding up muscle recovery, reducing swelling and inflammation, and improving my athletic performance. I choose to do whole body cryotherapy after practices, games, and training. It reduces inflammation in my muscles and allows me to move more agile throughout my profession. I became a believer in iCryo after my severe injury in college at Notre Dame, tore my ACL, and I was looking for ways to recover, ways to get back on the field. So I'm thankful for iCryo.
Welcome back here to Concordia High School. We are about set to go here in set number 3. Concordia wins the first one 25-15, the second one 25-16. It's been their passing that's really been the difference here in this match thus far. Homestead, maybe a little bit of nerves here. They're expected to be a much better team, and I think they will be as the season progresses here for Jessica Holsklaw's team. Tough injury here early, though, for their team as they lose one of their better players here early, and Addie Tyndall with a apparent left ankle injury in set number 1. And now we look down, and they've got another freshman injured as well. That is Mahler. So Jessica Holsklaw going to have to play some extra people here tonight and find out what she's got on this team. For Concordia, they've got Jersey Lawyer and they've got London Betts. And when you've got them along with now Lapsley, the freshman, and Nook setting the ball all over the court, Concordia looks to be much more deep this year than they were last year for Trish Miller. Trish Miller in her 14th year here at Concordia, and she has 8 21 seasons already, and this team is very well could do that again. They play a very tough schedule as well as Homestead. So far right now, I think Homestead, if they get some good passing and get back into this and get a little life, this could help them as they move on for the rest of the week and the rest of the year. And we will have them Thursday night out at Leo to take on Ashley Robbins' Lions team. That match will start at 7 o'clock. Tomorrow night here on Summit City Sports, we've got a really good one for you. As if you're just joining us, as I've said it, our Super Bowl, the Kentucky Derby, you call it what you will, the Daytona 500 happens tomorrow night early in the season in volleyball, as Bishop Dwenger, the defending state champions, will take on their nemesis Belmont tomorrow night out there at Bishop Dwenger. I'm going to tell you, there's been a big talking about this game on the internet. So if you're planning on going, I would tell you to get online, whatever they're using, Ticket, Spigot, or call the school directly. And if you need to get a ticket, I think you should get it early, because I got a feeling that could be a sellout tomorrow night over at Bishop Dwenger. I'd love it to see it. We've got tons of fans here tonight. The JV game got over, and then there was more people. The freshman game ended, and more people showed up. So a good night here at Concordia to get us started on SummitCitySports.com. Well, a young lady that's had a really good night will get us started. That is the senior London Betts. Flat serve again. Herendeen gets to it. Cron outside now to Tyndall. Flat-footed kill, and it's an ace. Ava Tyndall with her 3rd kill of the match, and Homestead with the early lead. Herendeen to get them going here. Good serve, good pass. Outside now to Jersey Lawyer, a little off the net, into the blockers. And this one comes over, and a chance now for Homestead. And they'll try Tyndall again. Big swing, good dig there by Betts. Lawyer, cross court, and there's Fry. They'll try Fry again. Big swing and a dig. Off the ceiling and saved there by Hullinger. They'll go to Mummert. Mummert swings, and right there's Betts. Lawyer into the double block. And Mummert with the block. And Mummert is fired up. The longest rally of the match tonight. And this one's going to float into the net. I'll tell you what, if you're a college program, you're looking for some back row players, why not pick up Ellie Hullinger or London Betts? Here's Lapsley. She'll serve. Back in comes Mays for Concordia. Lapsley, just a freshman. Good hard serve into the net. She'll come off, and back on comes Hullinger. Mummert will serve, and Brown will check back in for Homestead. Lawyers pass a little bit off. They'll go right back to the young lady, into the blockers, and it hits the antenna. It'll be a kill for Jersey Lawyer, her 9th. Domer on for Jackson. Back to serve is Nook. And back on comes the libero for Homestead. That is Cron. Fry's pass to Beidenbach, back to Fry, and she tools it off of the blockers, and it goes out of bounds. I'll tell you, Fry attacks the ball no matter what. And in comes number 6 now. She'll serve. That is Kennedy Sipe on for the first time tonight for Homestead. She'll replace Tyndall. Nook now to Lawyer in the middle, and she puts it away. Her 10th kill. We'll see Lawyer here, quickly up and away. Back to serve is Jersey Lawyer. Her team trails by 1 here. Good pass in the middle. And a ball that is smoked, but it goes out of bounds by Brown, and we are tied. Although that ball went out of bounds, that was one of the better pass set attacks for Homestead. Good pass by Cron to Beidenbach. Back row attack by Herendeen. Hullinger gets it. Oh, and then the ball hits the ceiling, and London Betts just overran it. Spang will come back on for Fry, and she will go back to serve for Homestead. They lead by 1 here in set number 3. I think if you're Jessica Holtzclaw, you're just saying baby steps right here. Let's win a set and see what happens. Lawyer's pass right to Nook. Outside now to Betts, off the net. Too much on that, and it goes out of bounds. Right at Lawyer, good pass to Nook. In the middle now, Mays, and she puts it away. Mays has been a weapon tonight for the Cadets. That's her 5th kill. She's just a sophomore. Lapsley back on for Concordia, back to service Hullinger. Good pass by Cron, right to Beidenbach. And they're going to call lift, I'm sure, on Brown. And we are tied at 6. Hullinger served right at Spang. Good pass. Here comes Herendeen off the net a bit. Good dig. She's got a lot on that one. Here's Betts. Cross court 2 far underneath, and she hits it out of bounds. That'll send back Cron, the libero. She will serve now for Homestead. They lead by 1 here in set number 3. Good float serve. Betts passes low. Outside now to Lapsley. Lapsley, wow, cross court on that one. They'll go outside to Herendeen, and she tools it off of the blockers. And Herendeen with another kill. Herendeen's 4th. 2-point lead now for Homestead. Quick tip there, nothing going. Outside now to Herendeen, off the net, off the blockers, good dig. And they'll call a double hit on Concordia. 3-point lead now for Homestead. Betts tried to be a little tricky. And Trish Miller's seen enough, she'll use a timeout. You're watching Indiana High School Volleyball on SummitCitySports.com.
Sports Club, Fort Wayne's premier multi-sport facility and home to Empowered Volleyball Academy. With the deepest and most experienced coaching staff in the region, we've had a 100% college recruiting success rate for the last 6 years. Be sure to register for upcoming tryouts at our regular location and our new satellite program, Empowered OVC. If you're looking for a place where you can not only play volleyball, but call home, look no further than Empowered.
Welcome back here to Concordia High School. Concordia with a 2-0 lead, but they trail here in set number 3 to Homestead. Homestead to settle down a little bit here in set number 3. Main thing is no service errors. I hope I just didn't jinx them, but no service errors here in set number 3. It's kept them right in this one. And that's a good serve. Betts with a good pass now to Nook. They'll try Domer. The lefty will tool it off the blockers, and it'll go out of bounds. Here comes Paige Jackson back in for Concordia. She'll serve. And Trish Miller liked that swing by Domer. Paige Jackson going to come here to the near side now. And that one goes long. That'll send back number 11, Beidenbach. She'll serve. Back on comes Tyndall. And she'll replace Sipe. Beidenbach, good serve. That thing just dipped at the end. Betts out of the back row. Good dig there by Cron. Beidenbach outside to Herendeen. Good swing on that by Herendeen. Her 5th kill. Homestead with their biggest lead of the evening. Another float serve. Good pass by Lawyer to Nook. They'll go in the middle now to Betts, and that one's long as well. We'll see what kind of adjustment that maybe Trish Miller makes here. She tried to go in the middle that time with Betts. Maybe try to get a ball to Lapsley. Good pass again. Now they'll try Lapsley. This is tight to the net, and she went under the net. And it's another point to Homestead on the attack there. Ball was a little tight to the net. She couldn't do much with it. She just put a lot of wrist action on it, but couldn't slow up her lower half and went right under the net. Beidenbach again goes right at Hullinger, and it's going to be an ace. And now Homestead has got some life. And a service error. I think Homestead would be good trading point for point here in set number 2 or 3. They've got themselves a 6-point lead, but the dangerous London Betts back to serve. And a service error by Betts. That went off the side of her hand. Back on comes Fry, who's been one of the better swingers tonight for Homestead, as she has been able to hit from both the right and the left side with a lot of velocity tonight. As Herendeen's pass or serve goes down the middle, they'll try Lawyer. Lawyer into the blockers, and there was somebody was in the net, and bumps that over. Chance now for Homestead. Beidenbach to Mummer, and she puts it away. I heard some double whistles out here. Yes, it is to Homestead's point. Here comes Herendeen. Good hard serve, and that's an ace. Lapsley committed the big error there by reaching back, and we've got a timeout. We'll use one as well. You're watching Indiana High School Volleyball on SummitCitySports.com.
I was once a Southside kid who was led on a journey by high school football. A journey that taught me discipline, toughness, and the skills that made me a success. As a businessman with a CPA license who owns his own firm, I still use the building blocks of high school sports in my everyday life. Someday sports will end no matter what level you reach, but you will be left with the skills to compete in the next game, the game of life.
There are tons of benefits to using compression therapy, but my favorite are speeding up muscle.
Well, another quick timeout here at Concordia. We don't really have 30-second timeouts in volleyball, but they went ahead and did it, and here comes Herendeen into the net. All right, that'll send Lapsley back to serve again as Lydia Mays comes back on for Concordia. She's been pretty good tonight. So is this young lady from the service line. Good hard serve, good pass. Mummer with those long arms just hung up there. Jersey Lawyer over the double block, and she's got her 11th kill. That play by Mummer, boy, that'll bring back memories of the worm, Delaney Hogan over at Bishop Cowanger. Sometimes she would do that because her arms were so long she could just hang in the air and tip it over. Playing her volleyball now at Xavier, her sister, the Ocho. at the Citadel. Former player of Ashley Robbins' Leo Lions team, who we'll get to see Thursday night. Mummert back to serve. Good serve, good pass. Here comes Lawyer, got there early, drives it straight into the double block and gets the kill. Her 12th. Back on comes Domer. Let's see if they use her a little bit more here in this rotation. She had a kill the last time to end a rally. So back to serve is Nook. So Lawyer and Mays in that front row now for Concordia. Arendine with a one-handed pass, and it was good. Tyndall right into the double block. And she's got her 4th kill. She tooled it right off there. She's had a good second and third set. She's had to pick it up here. The freshman having a good night. On comes Sipe. She'll serve. Sipe's deep serve goes out of bounds. Watching a Nook back there in the back row for the Cadets. I think they were going with a back row attack out of the middle. On comes number 14 for Concordia. That is Olivia Lewison for the first time tonight. She'll replace Domer. Back to serve, London Betts. Excuse me, Jersey Lawyer. Good serve, pass by Sipe to Beidenbach. Good swing by Brown, dug by Nook. Bump set now. Mays with a weird hit, but it went over, and now a chance for Concordia. Here comes Betts through the double block, and she's got her 8th kill. And now Concordia trails by 6 here in set number 3. Lawyer again to serve. Good, a little better pass that time, a little tight to the net, and Betts puts it away. Her 9th. You can see the passing starting to come for Homestead. They've been doing a better job getting their feet set and receiving the ball. Jersey Lawyer to serve again. Down the line, good pass by Herendine. Beidenbach outside to Fry, and that ball never made it over. An attack error on Homestead. The lead down to 4. This time she'll go right at sight. Good pass by Beidenbach over to Fry. Over the blockers. A bump set coming out of Betts. She's a little off the net, and right there is Cron. Outside. Good set, and that one's hit hard and long by Homestead, and they're going to call a touch. No, a touch. We'll give that kill to Fry. Take that point off the board and give it to Homestead. They lead by 5. Spang back to serve. That ball did kind of change directions. And a good call there by our officials. Lawyer's pass is low to Nook, and now a chance for Homestead. Cron, Beidenbach, Brown over to Lawyer now. The bump set coming outside now. Betts swings, and that's a touch. London Betts with her 10th kill. On comes Lapsley, off goes Mays, and back to serve is Hullinger. Good pass by Sipe. Beidenbach tried to tip it, and it's an attack error. Not sure that's the play Jessica Holzclaw would want there. Maybe she called it, I don't know, but they've been really doing a great job hitting from the outside with both Fry, Brown, Mummer, and Herendine. That's a good serve, and that's going to go into the front row. Hullinger with her first ace, and here comes Concordia, and we've got a timeout on the court. We'll take a quick one. You're watching Indiana High School Volleyball on SummitCitySports.com.
Team Pineapple Volleyball Club has become synonymous with top-level volleyball in Northeast Indiana. Lloyd Ball is the owner and director at Team Pineapple. Ball is a 4-time Olympian and a gold medalist at the 2008 Beijing Olympic Games. Team Pineapple trains at the brand new Ball Sports Academy. This facility has indoor volleyball courts, Parkview Sports Performance and Ortho Clinic, an Olympic weight room, in-house massage therapy, and the state-of-the-art CET Cryo Spa for post-training therapy. Head north on Highway 69 towards Angola and come see how champions are made at the Ball Sports Academy. For more info, visit teampineapple.com.
Ellie Hullinger to serve once again for Concordia. They trail by 2, trailed by as many as 6 here in set number 3. They want this one in, and they'll float serve it down the middle to Sipe. Good pass to Beidenbach. Outside now to Herendeen. Down the sideline, and she puts it away. Herendeen with the big swing. And that is her 6th of the match, and you'll see it right there on the Traction AP replay. Good pass by Lawyer to Nook. Lapsley off the blockers. Good save. Here's a joust at the net, won by Betts, her 11th kill. Back to serve will be Jackson for Concordia. Oh, and that ball was sailing out, but it's an ace. Sipe kind of in between on that one, and it went off her hands and out of bounds. Or maybe that was Spang. Sorry, it was Spang on the play there. That's a tough one. That one looked like it was going to drop. She got her hands up and it hit her. Got herself a 1-point set now. Concordia trying to tie this one up. They have not had it tied at all here in set number 3, and another ace. And this could be for the lead for Concordia. That one's going to sail long. Service there by the Cadets gives the Spartans back the 1-point lead here, late here in set number 3. Back to serve Beidenbach as Tyndall comes back in for the Spartans. Good float serve, good pass. Nook will go on the second one. That never made it over. Homestead starting to steal it here in set number 3. And this ball's tight. Nook goes, a good save. Betts with a big swing, and she puts it away. Betts and Lawyer both with 12 kills. And who goes back to serve? Yep, you guessed it, London Betts. Good flat serve, good pass. Beidenbach will try Herendeen. Cross court, Doug. It's going to hit the ceiling. Bump set coming to Lawyer over the blockers, and right there is Beidenbach. Mummer tried to set it and got called for the double hit, and we are tied at 23. That all happened because their setter had to play the ball early, Beidenbach. London Betts waiting for the whistle. Good hard serve, deep, and it goes long. Herendeen, great play. And we are at set point here in set number 3 as Fry comes back on, and we'll crank up the volume presented by Kelly Automotive. London Betts with the put away there, and the entire bench from Homestead not very happy with our officials on that, and they were awarded a yellow card just before the timeout was called there by Homestead. I kind of don't blame them. Somebody was in the net. Either way, we've got a timeout. We'll stay right here. Want to thank our sponsors once again here on SummitCitySports.com. Kelly Automotive, Tom Steel Tire, ProFed Credit Union, Ottenweiler Contracting, Summit Volleyball, Anderson Heating and Air Conditioning, iCryo, Jolie Law Firm, and Sioka Cleaning. Tied up at 24 here in set number 3. I'll tell you, Homestead has had great life here in set number 3 after dropping the first 2 sets because they're passing the ball and they're not serving it out. And that has made the difference here in this set. They've kind of figured out their rotation after a couple early injuries to freshmen. And I think Jessa Holsclaw has done a good job of settling down her troops here in set number 3. That being said, they're going to have to deal with a big, hard-serving freshman, and that is Lapsley. Breidenbach catches up to it. Tyndall hits it over. Now a chance for the Cadets. Outside, not a lawyer. Into the blockers, dug by Betts. Let's get over. It does. Chance now for Homestead. Good pass to Breidenbach. In the middle to Mummert, and she is blocked. Outside, not a Fry. Off the blockers, and there is Betts. Miscommunication there by the Cadets, and a chance now for Homestead. Outside, not a Fry. Off of the blockers and out of bounds. Fry with their 5th kill. And we'll crank up the volume once again as Mummert goes back to serve. And that one goes out. That one couldn't have missed but by an eyelash, and we're tied up at 25. Nook will go back to serve, and back in comes Lewis for Concordia. Nook to serve here. And a service there. Who will serve for the set? It looks like they're going to bring on Sipe for Homestead. And we'll crank up the volume once again. 3rd time is it the charm for Homestead in set number 3. Jersey Lawyer spike goes out of bounds, and Homestead with some life here as they take the 3rd set 27-25. We'll step away. We'll be back in about 2 minutes. You're watching Indiana High School Volleyball on SummitCitySports.com.
Welcome to the Summit City, home to the 260's dedicated high school athletes and fans. Each victory and celebration captured by our cameras. Treasure the highlights from the Summit Athletic Conference this season, or complete games live or on demand. After all, nobody's more proud to call Fort Wayne home than SummitCitySports.com.
I like to stay active. I try to come in here at least 3 times a week and just get my 1-hour workout in. Since September, I think I've put on 22 pounds of muscle. I think my vertical has gone up plus 5 inches. I've gotten a lot faster since then too. I can hit the ball further. In football, I can push people around more. It's basketball easier too. Just being stronger just makes everything easier.
Brandon started with gym rats basketball training. After one of the sessions, he came up to me and he wanted to know if he could do more. So Brandon started the EDGE program in November in addition to the club training he was doing because it offers personalized programming for his athletic goals. PSN Performance uses the long-term athletic development pyramid. At such a young age, it's really good for Brandon to set the foundation of athletic development. Since he is in season all year round, he has to be ready for all the physical demands. So he does a lot more strength training just because in basketball he sprints and cuts a lot. In baseball he's doing a lot of sprinting. In football he does a lot of sprinting and jumping. So preparing him to withstand the physical demands of those games, he does a lot more strength training.
I like all the lower body stuff the best. I do goblet squats, split squats, back squat, front squat, a lot of those. Tyler knows what's best for me. He always points me in the right direction. He just pushes me to go harder every day.
I was once a Southside kid who was led on a journey by high school football. A journey that taught me discipline, toughness, and the skills that made me a success. As a businessman with a CPA license who owns his own firm, I still use the building blocks of high school sports in my everyday life. Someday sports will end no matter what level you reach, but you will be left with the skills to compete in the next game, the game of life.
Welcome back to Concordia High School. We're just about set for set number 4 as Homestead has found their groove, and they take set number 3 in a little bit of overtime there, 25-27. They take that set, and they have found, like I said, they found their groove. They passed the ball extremely well in set number 3, and they served pretty well as well. Not many service errors for Homestead, and they will get us going here as Beidenbach, their setter, will go back to serve for Homestead. Homestead got out to a quick early lead, up by as many as 6 early against Concordia, and Concordia battled back but just didn't have enough to overcome Homestead in that set. Good pass. Oh, Hollinger's pass way off the net, and now Lawyer will send it over. Homestead with a chance here early. Now to Mummert, off of Lawyer. Outside now to Betts, off of the blockers, and right there's Herendeen. And they'll go right side now to Tyndall, cross court and out of bounds. London Betts to serve now for Concordia. Tough one there for Homestead. Now a chance for Concordia. Outside now to Betts. Great serve and a better hit. Lawyer now with 14 kills in this match, and you'll see this one right here off the free ball. And it was a perfect set by Nook. And Jersey Lawyer saw one blocker, and she put it away. Back to serve is Betts. And that one's hard and out of bounds. Service there by Concordia. And that'll bring back on Fry. She'll replace Spang, and back to serve is Herendeen. Good pass. Nook now over to Lapsley. Off that right side, Herendeen with the dig. Right to Beidenbach, and look at there. Mummer pounds that one for the winner. That play all set up by Herendeen's good dig. I'll go outside now to Lawyer. Big swing off the net, and it drops in. Lawyer with 15 kills. Mays back on for Concordia. Back to serve is Lapsley. And it's a service there. Back to serve is Mummert. And here's the back row attack and blocked. Tyndall. And a service there. Once again, sending out some tweets here. 4-4 our score here in set number 4. Back to serve is Nook. And an ace. Concordia now with, let's see here, they've got 11 aces in this match. Herendeen with a good pass now to Beidenbach. She'll try Brown. She's blocked, but it goes off of the blockers and out of bounds. Tied up at 5. Brown with her 5th kill. That'll bring back on Sipes. She'll replace Tyndall, and she'll serve. Hollinger's pass right to Nook. They'll go right side now to Jersey Lawyer, and look out on the bench. She takes a big swing, tried to go cut it too much, and went right into the Homestead bench. Sipe serve, right at Lawyer. Bump set coming, and now Lawyer has to tip it down the line, and right there's Fry. Back outside to Fry. Big swing, and stuffed by Domer. Jersey Lawyer back to serve now for Concordia off that big block. Good pass by Cron. They'll go back row attack, and that's Herendeen right at Lawyer. Here comes Betts. She'll just hit it in right in the middle, and right there's Cron again. Outside now to Fry. Tipped, and Lawyer catches up to it. Betts again. And there's Herendeen. Beidenbach outside now to Fry, off the blockers. Good save there by Lawyer. Big swing off of the blockers and saved. Free ball coming for Concordia. That was Mays again, couldn't get much on it. Back row attack now coming for Sipe. Nook will tip it, and Homestead gets to it. And another chance, longest rally of the match here. Betts tips it, and she gets the kill. Her 18th, and that gives the Cadets a 1-point lead here in set number 4. Jersey Lawyer walking a little gingerly back over to the service area. Don't know if she's just tired or I saw her grab her calf right after she jumped up and hit the ball. There's a good serve, good pass by Herendeen. Brown down the line, and Hullinger gets there. Tip now deep, right at Sipe. They'll go back row again. And right there's Nook. Bump set coming outside now to Betts. Big swing cross court, and Herendeen gets to it. Fry. And there's Hullinger. Domer tips it. And did she find some real estate over there? She did. Her second kill of the match. And the Cadets with their biggest lead here in set number 4. Cron now to her setter, and a back row attack coming there by Herendeen. Her 8th of the match. That will send back to serve. I think Spang will come back on for Fry. So Herendeen, Brown, and it looks like Beidenbach now in the front row. Lawyer's pass right at Nook. Outside now to Betts. Big swing off of the blockers. And it goes right into the score table. And she's got 14 kills for Concordia. Lapsley back on. Hullinger to serve. Good pass by Sipe. Outside now to Herendeen. She swings, and what a block. And Lapsley again, but that's a kill there. Was that Sipe? It was. No, Spang with the kill, her first of the match. It was a good save there by Cron off that block that got deflected. She just got her paw up there and hit it in the air. And she'll serve. Down the line, Betts gets to it. They'll try Domer off the blockers. Hey, and the official gets some love tonight. He catches the ball, and Domer with her 3rd kill. That'll bring on, that looks like it'll be Paige Jackson again, and she'll serve. I think maybe Jersey Lawyer might have got a cramp earlier. She's really trying to stretch out her left leg. Good serve, good pass. Beidenbach will try Herendeen. Doug. Outside now to Betts. She'll just have to tip it over. Didn't get any depth there. Take a big swing, and here's Herendeen, and she's blocked. And then blocked again. Lapsley's everywhere. London Betts right down the middle, and she puts it away. Her 15th of the match. Concordia now with a 3-point lead. Good pass by Spang outside now to Herendeen. Over the blockers, covered up there by Jackson. Nobody gets to that, down the line, and now a chance for Homestead. Outside now to Herendeen. The blockers get there late. She hits it right off the net, and it bounces over them. Her 9th kill of the match. Back on comes that Tyndall. She'll replace number 6, Kennedy Sipe, and that'll send Beidenbach back to serve. 2-point set. Good deep serve, good pass. Outside now to Lapsley. Big swing off of the blockers. Chance for Homestead. Tyndall's blocked, and right there is Cron again. She can't do much with it, and it's a side out to Concordia. That'll send Betts back to serve. Good pass by Cron. Beidenbach will try Mummert. She's blocked. Tipped over. And they'll say in the net, Concordia. I think they say Nook was in the net. Back to service, Herendeen. Back on is Fry. Good pass. A little tight to the net. Nobody can get there. It's an ace. Herendeen with her second one of the match. Homestead down by 1. Good pass to Nook. She'll go outside now to Lawyer. Big swing and put away. Herendeen was there. She just couldn't do anything with it. 16 kills now for Jersey Lawyer. That'll bring on for the first time tonight. Looks like number 22 is going to get a chance to take a swing. That's Rebecca Morrison, a freshman. Imagine that, a Morrison on the volleyball team here at Concordia. Good pass. Beidenbach will try Mummert, and she drives it into the blockers, and she'll get her 5th kill. On comes Brown again for Homestead. Back to serve is Mummert. Good pass. They'll try Lawyer again. Blocked. And a Lawyer went into the net, and she is holding that left leg again. Really trying to stretch out those legs. It is hot in this gym. Might be 75 to 80 outside, but it's easily 95 in here. They'll try Lawyer again. She'll go down the line, and it'll go out of bounds, and she might need a break. We'll see if Trish Miller decides to get her out and get her some water. This pass goes right to Nook. They'll try Lawyer in the middle. And that one's out of bounds. And Spartans now with a 2-point lead here. Back-to-back hitting errors by Concordia. And Trish Miller will use a timeout. So will we. You're watching Indiana High School Volleyball on SummitCitySports.com.
Team Pineapple Volleyball Club has become synonymous with top-level volleyball in Northeast Indiana. Lloyd Ball is the owner and director at Team Pineapple. Ball is a 4-time Olympian and a gold medalist at the 2008 Beijing Olympic Games. Team Pineapple trains at the brand new Ball Sports Academy. This facility has indoor volleyball courts, Parkview Sports Performance and Ortho Clinic, an Olympic weight room, in-house massage therapy, and the state-of-the-art CET Cryo Spa for post-training therapy. Head north on Highway 69 towards Angola and come see how champions are made at the Ball Sports Academy. For more info, visit teampineapple.com.
Homestead on a 4-0 run here. They lead 15-13 here in set number 4. They won the third set, looking to make this a 5-setter here on the opening night of high school volleyball on SummitCitySports.com. And a service error. And back on comes a Cron. She'll replace Mummert. Domer will come in and replace Jackson, and she'll move into that front row and move over to the right side. Back to service Nook. Good pass by Herendeen. Beidenbach will try Tyndall. That's tipped, and right there is Betts. Outside now to young Lawyer, and she puts it away. Her 17th, and we're tied at 15. Nook to serve once again. Oof, and that's an ace. Her second. That gives the Cadets the lead. That ball just turned left on Herendeen. Down the line, that ball's tight to the net. And that's a lift on Beidenbach. Two-point lead now for Concordia. Well, she's tried everybody in the back row. Let's see if she goes over here to Cron this time. No. Into the net. Not happy with herself after that one. Here comes number 6 back on. That is Kennedy Sipe. She'll serve. She'll replace Tyndall. Betts with a good pass. Nook will go outside now to Betts. Big swing off of the blockers. And she's got her 18th kill of the match. Leads everybody. And that'll send her back to serve. Good pass by Sipe to Beidenbach. They'll go back row attack to Herendeen, and that ball goes right into the net. And their head coach walking towards midcourt. It looks like, thought maybe she might use the timeout here. Nope, she's just going up to talk to her setter. They'll go right at Sipe. Great pass to Beidenbach. Quick tip. And they'll call a lift on Nook. Nice play there by Homestead to go on the second ball. They'll bring on Spang again. She'll replace Fry and she'll serve. They'll try Betts now. She'll tip it, and Beidenbach gets to it. Chance now for Herendeen. Right there's Nook. Betts gets to it, and that'll do it. The attack there on Concordia. 1-point match again. Betts now over to Nook. Oh, now they'll go to Domer. She couldn't get much on that on the right side. Herendeen off the blockers, and right there is Jersey Lawyer. Outside now to Betts. Too soon, and she puts it away. Her 16th. Lapsley back on for Concordia. Now they have a very tall front row now with her and Domer. Ellie Hullinger to serve. Good pass. Beidenbach will go outside now to Herendeen. Cross court, Doug. In the middle now to Betts. Cross court and Doug. Tipped. Outside. Wow, what a play there by Domer and Lapsley. And that's a miss hit by Herendeen on the attack error, and a point to Concordia. And a timeout on the court, Homestead. We'll use one as well. You're watching Indiana High School Volleyball on SummitCitySports.com.
Sports Club, Fort Wayne's premier multi-sport facility and home to Empowered Volleyball Academy. With the deepest and most experienced coaching staff in the region, we've had a 100% college recruiting success rate for the last 6 years. Be sure to register for upcoming tryouts at our regular location and our new satellite program, Empowered OVC. If you're looking for a place where you can not only play volleyball, but call home, look no further than Empowered.
Quick timeout here at Concordia. Both teams back on the court with still 20 minutes to go in this timeout. And Homestead's coaching staff taking a little extra time here talking to their young ladies about where they need to be on plays as Allie Hollinger will serve. Her team leads by 3 here in this fourth set. They lead 2-1 over Homestead. And officials checking to make sure we got the right players on the court. And not sure why number 22 was out there, but she was. Lapsley back on. Good float serve, passes off the net. Beidenbach now over to Brown. Off the blockers. Bump set coming now, and a chance now for Homestead. Sipe with a good pass to Beidenbach. To Brown. Dug, and it'll go out of bounds. Brown with her 6th kill. Homestead will not go away. Back on comes Mummert, and back to serve is Cron. Good pass. They'll go over to Domer. She couldn't do much with that. Bump set coming now to Herendeen. Big swing, and she puts it away. Herendeen with her 9th kill, and we've got a 1-point set. And Trish Miller is going to use a timeout. We will as well. You're watching Indiana High School Volleyball on SummitCitySports.com.
Team Pineapple Volleyball Club has become synonymous with top-level volleyball in Northeast Indiana. Lloyd Ball is the owner and director at Team Pineapple. Ball is a 4-time Olympian and a gold medalist at the 2008 Beijing Olympic Games. Team Pineapple trains at the brand new Ball Sports Academy. This facility has indoor volleyball courts, Parkview Sports Performance and Ortho Clinic, an Olympic weight room, in-house massage therapy, and the state-of-the-art CET Cryo Spa for post-training therapy. Head north on Highway 69 towards Angola and come see how champions are made at the Ball Sports Academy. For more info, visit teampineapple.com.
It'll be Cron back to serve. Her team trails by 1 here in set number 4. Good pass. They'll try Lapsley. Man, she smoked that ball and she's got the kill. Lapsley with her 3rd kill of the match. 2-point lead now for Concordia. Paige Jackson back on. She'll serve. Lapsley, a good-looking freshman for Concordia. We've seen a couple here for Homestead tonight as well. Fortunately, 2 of the 3 have been injured here in this match. And a service there by Jackson. She was kind of caught in between. It looked like she wanted to go float, maybe hit it hard, and it came up with an error. So back to serve is Beidenbach as Tyndall will come back on for Homestead. Oh, it hits the tape and drops for an ace. And Beidenbach with her 2nd ace. And we're tied up at 22. That should only happen to you at home. She gets the friendly roll on the road. Big point here for both teams. And that one goes long. Boy, I don't know how that missed Paige Jackson or London Betts. And Betts back to serve on the service there. Good front row here now for Homestead. Herendeen's passes off. They'll bump set now over to Tyndall. And she mishits it, and we are at match point. And a timeout on the court. Homestead will stay right here at Concordia High School. Once again, I want to thank all of our sponsors here on Summit City Sports. I got to get to them again. Kelly Automotive Group, Tom Steele Tire, ProFed Credit Union, Ottenweiler Contracting, Summit Volleyball, Anderson Heating and Air Conditioning, iCryo, Jolie Law Firm, and Sioka Cleaning. Today's broadcast is brought to you by SummitCitySports.com. Follow us on Twitter at 260sports, like our Facebook page, Summit City Sports, and be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel. And it's time to crank up the volume once again, and it's presented by Kelly Automotive. We are at Match Point, and London Bets will serve for the Cadets. An attack error by Homestead gives Concordia the win tonight here at home, and they'll go over and, why not, go celebrate with their fans here if they did not have any last year. And they're going to have some over there to celebrate with tonight. Trish Miller's squad off to a good start tonight here at home. They will win 3-1 over Homestead. Looking at some of the stats here, these are unofficial, of course, for both teams. For Homestead, Hannah Brown with 6 kills, Spang with 1, Tyndall with 1, 5 from Leah Mummert. She also chipped in with an ace. Tess Herendine led their team tonight with 9 kills and 2 aces. It was Ava Tyndall with 4 kills and Kendall Fry with 5 kills. And we want to wish a speedy recovery to 2 Homestead Spartans, Addie Tyndall and Taylor Maller, both injured in this match tonight. Hopefully both of them can get back on the court here early this season. For Concordia, we'll take a look at some of their unofficial stats. It was Maddie Nook with 3 kills, but she led the team in assists. Is McKenna Domer with 3, Lydia Mays with 5. It was Lapsley with 3. London Betts with 16 kills, 5 aces. And tonight's Parkview Sports Medicine Player of the Game for Concordia is Jersey Lawyer with 18 kills and 3 aces for Concordia. They will be 1-0 here early on the season. Homestead at 0-1. Short break for Homestead. We'll have them once again this week here on Summit City Sports. They will travel out Thursday to Leo. Don't forget, tomorrow night here on SummitCitySports.com, we've got a really good one for you. This could be the match of the year early for both teams. The defending state champions, Bishop DeWanger, they will take on their nemesis from last year at the regional, who gave them all they had, and that was Belmont. They will play tomorrow night at 7 o'clock at Bishop DeWanger. This is a big match, boys and girls. If you're going to it, get there early, get a seat. I got a feeling this one could be sold out over at Bishop DeWanger. Thursday night, we'll travel to Leo. The Leo Lions will take on this Homestead Lady Spartans team. That match will start at 7, and then Friday Night Lights begins this Friday night, as we'll have 4 games for you from around the area, including a lot of the Summit Athletic Conference teams. I'll have the pleasure of calling Homestead at Northrop. So that does it here at Concordia. The Cadets with a big win on opening night here on Summit City Sports, 3-1 over Homestead. For my cameraman, Hunter Sosenheimer, I'm Ryan Dellinger, and you've been watching Indiana High School Volleyball on SummitCitySports.com.
Welcome to the Summit City, home to the 260's dedicated high school athletes and fans. Each victory and celebration captured by our camera. Treasure the highlights from the Summit Athletic Conference this season, or complete games live or on demand. After all, nobody's more proud to call Fort Wayne home than SummitCitySports.com.
I like to stay active. I try to come in here at least 3 times a week and just get my 1-hour workout in. Since September, I think I've put on 22 pounds of muscle. I think my vertical has gone up plus 5 inches. I've gotten a lot faster since then too. I can hit the ball further. In football, I can push people around more. It's basketball easier too. Just being stronger just makes everything easier.
Brandon started with gym rats basketball training. After one of the sessions, he came up to me and he wanted to know if he could do more. So Brandon started the Edge program in November, in addition to the club training he was doing, because it offers personalized programming for his athletic goals. PSN Performance uses a long-term athletic development pyramid. At such a young age, it's really good for Brandon to set the foundation of athletic development. Since he is in season all year round, he has to be ready for all the physical demands. So he does a lot more strength training, just because in basketball he sprints and cuts a lot. In baseball he's doing a lot of sprinting. In football he does a lot of sprinting and jumping. So preparing him to withstand the physical demands of those games, he does a lot more strength training.
I like all the lower body stuff the best. I do goblet squats, split squats, back squat, front squat, a lot of those. Tyler knows what's best for me. He always points me in the right direction. He just pushes me to go harder every day.
I was once a Southside kid who was led on a journey by high school football. A journey that taught me discipline, toughness, and the skills that made me a success. As a businessman with a CPA license who owns his own firm, I still use the building blocks of high school sports in my everyday life. Someday sports will end no matter what level you reach, but you will be left with the skills to compete in the next game, the game of life.
Thank you for watching Summit City Sports. To help broaden our coverage, we're asking you to become a monthly sponsor to our Patreon account. We produce weekly highlights and live video broadcast. When the Homestead girls golf team won its first state title in program history, we were there. When Fort Wayne brought back 3 state titles in cross country, we were there. We believe in sharing positive stories and setting the standard for how high school sports should be covered. Join us and donate today.
I just want to be the best in basketball. So I want to be the greatest of all time to play women's basketball. So I just know there's people out there working just as much as me. So I just want to keep working hard and keep that intensity going. And so one day I can pursue my dreams of being in the WNBA and playing overseas. So I just want bigger things to come in my life.
I remember when I started in March, she could do 0 pull-ups. She did have a great 25-inch vertical when she first started. She only weighed 150 pounds. One of our main mottos is do the simple things exceedingly well, and that's where we started. So we started the foundation, building her base, and now we've got to basically the peak of our pyramid of things that we can do with her. So we didn't skip any levels. We did all the basics, and she got really, really good at them, and that's what's led her to become as great as she is at basketball and performance.
I've watched her grow, the confidence-wise, the strength-wise, the jumping ability, her footwork. It's really amazing to kind of watch for a girl her size, being 6'3", 6'4", to move like she can move and do the thing and be as agile as she is, along with the strength.
Keep it 100. Keep it 100. I can.
I choose to do whole body cryotherapy after practices, games, and training. It reduces inflammation in my muscles and allows me to move more agile throughout my profession. I became a believer in iCryo after my severe injury in college at Notre Dame, tore my ACL, and I was looking for ways to recover, ways to get back on the field. So I'm thankful for iCryo.